Smith.
Right.
Can you imagine The Rock? Oh yeah, Will Smith getting bullied by his wife. But
Well,
Right.
no, I'm
can you
because Will Smith could kind of portray that, that goofy, nerdy side. I don't think Jamie Foxx can do
Right.
that.
I mean, they're both too conventionally handsome to be the stereotypical nerd, anyways.
That's true.
The
Yeah.
type they're
Right.
supposed to be, anyways.
Yeah.
Like, can you imagine the
And
Rock? Can you imagine the Rock being that? He's supposed to be that loser in high
Oh,
school.
oh, I thought
yeah.
you were going to say as Electro. Honestly, I could more easily see if The Rock played Electro, he'd basically be Marvel's version of NL.
The Rock wouldn't work as Electro.
No,
No, he
I'm
wouldn't,
just
Nah.
because The Rock would work better as like the Rhino or something.
or
Right.
maybe Sandman.
Yeah, Sandman, sure.
Now I kind of want to see The Rock playing Clayface.
Right.
We gonna rumble. We gonna take that mask off.
Um, I mean,
So
I once said that The Rock could have been a great Bane.
yeah.
Oh, I'm just imagining the Rock saying, "I grew up in the darkness."
I grew up in the darkness. Now it's time for the people's elbow. Bam!
Straight up, man.
No, he called it Gotham's elbow. This is Gotham's elbow.
Okay, so
Crack.
so question: how do y'all feel about the possible three Spider-Man? Oh, here's the sigh.
I'm conflicted. Or shall I say I'm not really on the fence. I'm kind of, let's say, seesawing in between both sides of the fence.
Yeah.
On the one hand, it's great. It would be great to see all three together, working together to take down the three adversaries,
Yeah.
and get to see how they interact with one another. On the other hand, I feel as though you needed a setup movie to set these events up first as a two-parter, and then the fourth Spider-Man movie could have been the part two. I'm not so on board with them cramming all of this into one movie and trying to set it all up at the same time and then put the climax in there. That to me seems a little too crammed. And it's got me worried that this is going to be yet another Spider-Man 3, but worse.
Yeah, but you have to admit it is hype though.
Oh, it's definitely hype. I mean,
Yeah.
it's honestly this movie will essentially, if the other two Spider-Men, if the other two Peters, if they are in this, then it'll basically be the live-action Spider-Verse movie that, it'll be as close to that as possible. I mean,
What's crazy is
That's
they
what they
actually
was trying
did.
to do. Oh, go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna say, what's crazy is that I actually did like Spider-Man 3, but
I did too, with the exception of the Venom stuff.
it had its issues, but
I like it too.
See, the movies had to be changed to certain way because the whole thing behind the company rights and character rights and
Mm-hmm.
and the Venom couldn't be Venom, and then say for instance Galactus, he was a big old cloud and,
Yep.
and stuff like that, and so I'm kind of happy that that now the MCU is kind of backtracking to where we can actually make our characters actually kind of right,
Yeah.
and so that's why they retcon the Mandarin and kind of went back, but from what I can say, is like this Spider-Man here. It's cool that possibly all the characters are coming back, and it's cool that like they can finally do a Sinister Six. Like I have my nitpicks about the whole Iron Man Jr. Spider-Man thing, but I am gonna see it regardless because I'm a huge Spider-Man fan. But I don't believe that like they should put in Miles Morales or like anything trying to like set up anything else. Just focus on the Sinister Six, and then the three Spider-Man, and then the whole identity thing. Well, what I kind of fear is too many storylines.
I feel you.
That's my fear too.
Yeah,
I mean,
because like you're trying to cram in the his identity is out, and then you're trying to do the Sinister Six storyline, and then you're trying to have the other two Spider-Man storyline to tell their stories, how they got there, and then you got the Doctor Strange plot, why it is his sanctum freezing, and you just got too many plot threads hanging there, and so
I got a quick question. Do any of us know when this trailer's coming out? For sure.
Well, I heard it's supposed to be 7. It's supposed to be between 7 and 7:30 or 8, something like that. But I got like notifications on, and so like I can see whenever it drops, and then I will go straight to it.
Okay, I got you.
Yeah, because I watch a bunch of the people like Everything Always and Cosmic Wonder and all of them, and then New Rock Stars. So like it'll be everywhere, and probably like breaking the internet.
Right.
But the one person I wish they would have put in was Chameleon.
I mean, I guess the reason they wouldn't have done that is because it seems as though they're taking already established villains from the movies and putting them into this. But I mean, to be honest with you, I think it's arguably criminal that they didn't do Scorpion in the last movie instead of Mysterio and have him in this, because I mean, yeah, I know obviously Mysterio is a member of Spider-Man's Rogues Gallery, but the whole point of Scorpion's original creation was to serve as basically a counter for Spider-Man. If I'm not mistaken, in the comics, I think Max Gargan was also turned into Scorpion by Jameson because he wanted to get rid of Spider-Man. So to not have him here, it's kind of like, I don't know. I mean, you got two arachnids, one's a scorpion, one's a spider, and I don't know. Plus, Mysterio is probably dead. I mean, yeah, they could bring him back potentially, but you just had him in the last movie. Like, that would complicate things a little too much, I feel. But I don't know.
Oh, well, who I don't want is like, cause like it was people was trying to say, oh well, that's why Venom crossed over. Spoilers for whoever haven't seen it.
I seen it.
Okay. I don't want him in the Sinister Six. He deserves to be be saved for whatever like happens afterwards.
That Venom is not
Good.
the villain Venom. That Venom is that
See,
Venom would
he's not even a good hero villain.
no. I mean
Well, no, but they're trying to do the whole. Well, we want to do our own thing, but also please, you guys. So here's Venom in the MCU. Here you go.
so lazy.
See, the thing is, that's crazy is that I got a little hype when I saw the end of Venom. And it was like, oh, he teleported over to the world. And then I was like, oh, okay, this kind of thing.
Yeah, because it is cool, but it's like, yeah, I'm happy he's in the MCU, but he's not the Venom that we want.
Yeah.
The rest of the movie is pretty average at best.
At least the next game is giving me the Venom I want.
I mean,
And it was
Venom has been a hero before, an anti-hero before. He's just been better.
I just prefer him as a bad guy. I prefer him as a villain. I really do.
I mean, most time though, he does actually. I don't know if you pay attention to stories, but most time he does become like an anti-hero, and because Carnage is the main villain.
Yeah, even in the '90s series, Eddie Brock turns over a new leaf and tries to help in some way. So yeah, that's true. But I don't want him to start as a hero in the movie.
I agree with that.
You know, I would have rather he started as the foe, maybe not so much a villain, but at least an adversary for Spider-Man, and then over time, you know, kind of turn around and say, all right, you know, we were wrong. We wanna make up for that and help you now, you know, because
that's usually how it goes. I mean, I mean, they just switched it up on this. This one was like Venom was like he wasn't even that bad. Like he was like he had like the wrong ideas, but he didn't really do any. Okay, I'm trying to remember. I never really watched the first Venom. Lauren, did you watch the first Venom?
Well, yeah. I seen it after because I technically refused to watch it at first. Yeah, and then Carnage came out, and then I'm like, okay, well, I guess I will see the first one before I see the second one.
I still refuse.
And so like I just bit the bullet, and then I saw the first one.
So
I thought it was cool. It was okay.
So how was the character of Venom?
The character of Venom, well, they made him kind of.
Was he villainous at first, or was he already like how was he like? Like was he?
Well, he was. Well, he's basically like a kid kind of. Like he. Well, they were trying to like portray the two people are outcasts, so he found Eddie because he was alone and blah blah blah. And then I'm like, okay, whatever. Now he has like the villainous tendencies because I mean he wants to eat people and stuff, and
which is playful as.
Yeah, so he's like a ha evil.
He's Harley Quinn. He's Harley Quinn, the Marvelverse.
Well, like
sounds more like he's Deadpool, or I mean, yeah,
he isn't to like that extent, but like he's like a Deadpool, like he'll eat you, and like stuff like that. But like he'll have like quips and stuff.
God, that's awful.
I do remember he was trying to eat like some old lady or something in the second movie. Like he's supposed to be on the side of good now. He's only really good because of Eddie for the most part. But like I think that's an interesting concept. But like I was wondering if he started out like as a complete villain. You know.
Yeah. But see what I don't like about Carnage is like. Well, they did not do Carnage justice.
Yeah, I knew they was gonna be able to because it was PG-13.
Yeah, like it was way too short.
I'm saying because the fact that Carnage is an R-rated character, like Carnage is freaking.
It doesn't have to be though. I mean, you can do them without that. It's just.
But that's weird. Okay, that's so weird. Okay, can you imagine? Like, I'm trying to think of another example. You know, like imagine freaking a swiper in a PG-13 movie. Like, it just doesn't work for the character. You know what I'm saying? It just. You know, Carnage is a very hardcore character. He's a serial killer. He's a rapist. He's a cannibal. Like,
Okay. We don't need to go all throughout the, the aspects of psychopathy.
I mean, this man cuts heads. Like, he cuts heads off of babies and stuff. Like, this man is
Okay.
evil, bro. He's evil as shit.
You
Like,
proved your point. We get it. He's deplorable.
Hey, like after you said that Ken left.
oh, yeah.
I wasn't saying he was deplorable. If he thinks that, I apologize.
Screw you, man.
No. I meant Carnage. What's interesting is I don't know if this was in the comics before, but in the original PlayStation 1 Spider-Man game, Venom actually teams up with Spider-Man because he was somehow manipulated into thinking that Spider-Man was slandering his name, and in that game, Venom was not actually a foe anymore. Not really. Anyway, he ultimately ends up assisting Spider-Man in taking on Carnage, which is a story that I really like because, Carnage is true evil. Carnage is complete, unrestrained evil. Venom is not really evil. I mean,
Venom is evil. It's just the fact that Carnage is so much incredibly more evil.
Like Venom. The thing about Venom is, if I'm not mistaken, I don't know if they changed this in the comics, but if I'm not mistaken, the way symbiotes work is that when they bond with you, they adopt your personality, and they basically come to life by merging with you. Before that, they really don't have a mind at all. They basically adopt yours, if I'm not mistaken, because they feed off of your wants and your desires. And if you want revenge against somebody, the symbiote will react to that and try to get that revenge for you, if I'm not mistaken. Because I think that's the reason why. Because I think if I'm not mistaken, that's the reason why. When he becomes Venom, Eddie Brock, ends up being that way. Like the symbiote basically wants to try to serve its host, essentially. Like make their desires become real. You could almost kind of say that a symbiote is like a genie, just without the whole wish granting thing. Like, that kind of bond right there.
The symbiote is obsessed. It's not just a bond. Like it's obsessed.
Well, yeah. I mean, it gets something from you, and you get something from it. It's a partnership, basically.
No, it's not.
Yeah, then I got 2 things after you done, Katakuri.
And with Carnage, the reason why that symbiote was so violent and so, devilish was because Cletus Cassidy was its host. And that's what caused, Carnage to be that vicious.
I mean, Spider-Man was vicious when he wore the symbiote.
Well, yeah, he was more prone to violence, yeah.
So what I was gonna say, the first thing, Carnage from the movie, they were trying to portray that Cletus and Carnage aren't symbiotic. When that goes against the comic, they're supposed to be the most symbiotic.
Yep.
And so that was a point. I was like, okay, y'all did a reverse trying to say, well, Eddie and Venom is the most attached of all of them, and I'm just like, okay, y'all just trying to switch it up and do the whole we need each other thing, and I'm like, man.
To my memory, does Cletus? I don't think Cletus has a sad backstory, right?
I know that he was just a plain serial killer. That's what I remember.
Right. Like, I know in the movie he has a sad backstory.
I mean,
what's up?
No, I was just gonna say.
Well, they tried.
I was just gonna say many serial killers do have traumatic pasts that, you know, over time help to lead them down that path, but that's not always the case, of course. Some serial killers are just born that way.
So, Lone Spot is in the chat. Shout out to him, and he said it's 7 minutes to the trailer, apparently. But that second thing, this is off topic, but for the Miss Marvel trailer, or no, let me just say, for Miss Marvel, they're going to change her power.
Okay.
And it's the thing that you said earlier. She's going to apparently be similar to a genie.
Really?
And I'm like, I hope that's not true.
That's just so random. Like, really? I mean, what are they afraid that people are going to come out and say, "Oh, you're trying to turn her into Monkey D. Luffy because she's got a lot of stretching abilities"? If I'm not mistaken, her power is that she can shapeshift, right?
Yeah, like she isn't like Mr. Fantastic.
She's more like Clayface.
She can't get any more trash.
Yeah, she just enlarges herself. Or her limbs, I mean.
I think she can do more than that, if I'm not mistaken. I think she could even turn her fist into, like, spikes or something.
Oh.
I don't know.
It's only green.
Yeah, but I'm not a fan of the whole, like, genie thing. I know Soul, he disagrees with Miss Marvel completely.
I do too.
You're so trash, man. Like, I don't know how she is in the comics, but in the movies, like,
I definitely did not care for her in the Avengers game at all.
Wait, what? There's apparently, I'm looking at this live count now. There's apparently 3 minutes left.
Okay.
I'm gonna send you a link to it. I'm not sure.
Yeah, send it to me on
Discord.
Yeah.
Why? I mean, don't make it harder than this.
Right.
I love how I misheard that it's Disco and not Discord.
So I put in the soldier. Hopefully this is a real channel posting this, because you know these channels probably just trying to get views and subs and stuff, and just put in the title. I saw somebody playing Fortnite. They put in the title Spider-Man Home. Spider-Man No Way Whatever reaction.
Oh God, that's terrible.
Yeah, they just trying to get views. Or something.
It's more like Fortnite No Way Out. You have to watch the entire stream. It's not No Way Home, it's No Way Out.
Right.
Oh God.
Yeah, so I'm not a fan of the whole genie thing, and so I'm like, okay.
Like, that just makes no... Honestly, if anybody was going to be a genie character and, you know, be female... Okay, I worded that wrong. Anyway, if any female...
If you're a female...
Marvel character was going to be a genie, it'd probably be Scarlet Witch, you know, granting all of the wishes of her beloved Vision, because she wants to, do as much for him as possible. Because with her power, she probably could grant wishes.
I think it's out. Okay, I think it's out. Let me see. Yep. I think we got a winner here. Let me see real quick. Let me see. Oh yeah, it is out. Okay. Alright, let me go back. Alright. Let me see if this is works. Okay guys, you might want to look at the trailer through my account. And we are gonna watch this.
Hello, Peter.
Yes, Mob. I kind of like swinging in 60 FPS. Yeah, Toby and Andrew. There's
okay.
2. I'll be showing it off without my.
Okay.
Looking at the chat on my phone. So. Cool. And then okay, subscribers. I've ever had on the show.
Playing the game, but and now like I don't see it anymore now. Oh wait a minute, here.
I'm gonna go black for a second. Actually.
Okay, trailer up. So Z-Boy and Katakuri, you ready?
I probably won't be able to see it.
Okay, you can play it over through YouTube.
Yeah, but I'll be kicked out of this.
Oh, okay.
I mean, unless I can watch it and then we can wait to discuss our thoughts after I jump back in.
Yeah.
All right, I can just get back. I can just get back in here through the link, right?
Yeah.
All right. I'll go ahead and watch it and then come back.
Okay.
All right.
All right, Z-Boy, you ready? Z.
Oh, I'm muted, bro. I'm sitting here like, let me do my intro. Y'all kept talking.
Right.
What y'all doing? But okay, what's up, Peter Man? How you doing, y'all? We here today to react to No Way Home, a new trailer for Spider-Man Part 2. Let's get into it.
Right. Okay.
Play. I don't think it has to. Come on.
Wait, you don't got the video showing.
Display capture. Right now.
I'm about to.
Cool. Display capture is on.
Yeah.
Timer is now gone. As you can see, I have Twitter and everything open.
Wait, can you make both of us big on here? Let me see.
Alright, we're waiting right here. 8:30. Come on. Oh my God, there it is.
There we go.
Here we go, boys.
Do you want to be big or what?
No, we good. I think we're good now.
Okay.
Because we're like,
hell? Okay, I gotta stop
side by side.
Okay. There we go.
At the same time, though, we don't have to show it on your screen. If
Right.
if you were sent me the link, I could pull it up on my screen.
Right. Yeah, well, this one I don't think it has any sound to it.
Oh dang.
But he's starting it over, so yeah. So like I'm basically like okay, now here's the sound on it. Here we go.
Ever since I got bit by that spider.
Sorry for all the technical difficulties, people.
Right.
I mean, again, it's gonna be so weird. I'm sitting here getting my whole intro. People talking like, dang, these people.
Right. Here we go.
Can you guys hear it now?
I don't see it.
Yeah.
When you botched that spell where you wanted everyone to forget the Peter Parker Spider-Man,
I don't see it.
we started getting some visitors.
Dude, I don't see it, bro.
Oh, it's on my channel.
Ah, shoot.
Or did you
Okay.
want me to like?
I got you.
Okay.
Damn it. Okay. Oh shoot. Okay. I think I got. Okay. I know what to do. I know what to do this.
Okay.
I'm gonna do some crazy.
See, but I could play it over. From
Wait, no, seriously.
Now my screen froze. Nah, never mind. I'm good, bro. Just keep doing your thing, man. Just keep doing your thing. But I'm gonna get situated.
You know, all this is kind of your mess. I know a couple magic words myself, starting with the word please.
Okay.
This crap.
Dude, I don't see it, bro. Oops.
Flying out into the darkness to fight ghosts.
What do you mean?
They all die fighting Spider-Man.
okay.
Their fate.
I'm gonna play it
Oh
over.
shoot. Yeah, play it over. I just seen something cool.
Yeah.
Play it over. And turn up your volume a little bit. Oh, you're on the same
I'm
live
gonna
front
put-
now that I'm on, huh?
Yeah.
That I got to. Okay, so yeah, we had the same link anyway, so all I had to do was pull it back up. Okay, so alright, so we're gonna start over and then we're gonna analyze it and stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. See, because I'm gonna play it over through the Sony site too.
I can't save everyone.
Let's see, I'm trying to see when it starts.
Oh dang.
What happened?
Oh dang.
Did you all watch? Oh, are you still watching
I
it?
really have to play this over.
Are you still watching it?
Yeah, we're gonna do a countdown where we play it over too. We're gonna
Yeah.
count down with each other.
What the
Okay.
fuck did I just watch?
Who's that talking?
Yeah, I was looking at it through the other thing.
Dang it! Why did my nose have to run today?
Okay, so
Yeah, well, I just watched it, so I can't believe you haven't watched it yet.
well I have. I'm gonna play it over since the guy was talking.
Yeah, should have just waited for the official trailer without any live streams.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, now we can fully see it in depth.
We probably should have, but
Okay.
get the max number of.
Yeah.
Anyways, so we both finna have it set up, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So wait a minute. This is what we finna do. Okay. So I'm gonna do this. Yes. Do this and do. Yes and do. Yes and do.
Right.
Okay. So wait. I'll tell you. We'll do a countdown. So I got it set up and ready for me to react along with you.
Okay.
Okay. So we're gonna do a countdown.
Yeah.
What you want to do it from 5?
Yeah.
All right. 3, 2.
One.
Oh shoot! Go back.
Pull up.
Okay. So I got. Okay. So we. Okay. So
Ready?
okay. So 3, 4, 5 or 3.
5 is cool. 5 is cool.
Cat, shut up.
By the time these two get in sync.
Right.
All right. We good. Okay. 5. All right. Let's get it.
Yeah.
Alright.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Ever since I got bit by that spider,
Mad rain, you got it. Mad rain.
I've only had 1 week where my life has felt normal. That was when you found out.
Hey, by train, you idiot.
When you botched that spell where you wanted everyone to forget the Peter Parker Spider-Man, we started getting some visitors.
Yeah, that's what happened in the first one. Peter
Every
Parker.
universe.
Oh shoot, okay. You got the black suit, I like that.
Hello, Peter. You're not Peter Parker.
Shit.
I'm
sorry, what was your name again?
Dr. Otto Octavius.
Wait, no, seriously, what's your actual name?
There are others out there. We need to send them back. So, Scooby-Doo this crap.
You know, all this is kind of your mess. I know a couple magic words myself, starting with the word please.
Please, Scooby-Doo this crap.
You're flying out into the darkness.
Oh, James.
Like ghosts.
What do you mean?
They all die fighting Spider-Man. It's their fate. I'm sorry, kid.
Yeah, me too.
Don't.
Look, there has to be another way!
There isn't. They're a danger to our universe.
Everybody would
You're not gonna take this away from me.
Peter, you're struggling to have everything you want while the world tries to make you choose.
Dan's mad too.
This is all my fault. I can't save everyone.
Yeah, it's like, I don't know if it's good way or bad way. You look just like Spider-Man 3 right now. You know what I'm saying? She gonna die just like
What's happening?
They're starting to come through, and I can't stop them.
who's coming through?
December 17th, exclusively in movie theaters. Tickets on sale November 29th. Spider Monday.
Oh man.
Available on the 29th.
Okay.
Okay.
So, alright.
So who's coming? Yeah, who's coming through?
Maybe
there,
the other
like-
Spider-Man's coming through, but I gotta say this. It's probably gonna be
Yeah.
a cool popcorn flick, but this also looks really stupid.
I agree. It looks dumb as hell.
And
And I don't mean the villain. I don't mean the villains. I mean Tweedledum and Tweedledee that are right next to Peter Parker.
Tweedledum.
I have never liked Zendaya's character.
Wow.
I am sorry.
Oh,
I have
Listen.
never liked her. Ever.
Listen. This is why I say look dumb because
And Ned, honestly, Ned should be dead.
it looked just like that. It looked just like that scene in Spider-Man 3 that people criticize, but worse because it's like he's fighting all the multiple villains at one time. It looks like just like this big mashup, right? And Logan,
Right,
you look
right.
sad, bro. You're like, damn, man, I thought it was really cool, bro. Y'all hating. Spider-Man is like one of my favorite heroes, right? He's one of my favorite heroes. I'm saying storyline wise. I think I don't know if I already said this before I start talking. It looks like a good popcorn flick, but storyline wise, it looks like it's gonna be some bullshit.
I
Like it
agree.
looks like it's gonna be ridiculous. Like it's just gonna be a bunch of stuff going on. Like just a bunch of random stuff going on. Like it's not gonna be like something meaningful or like Infinity War was or anything like that. Bro.
I agree.
Yeah, true.
Hell, even Civil War.
So, my thoughts on it, because I did
It looked fun.
see this plot leak, and so the plot leak said that MJ may die, and so from the trailer, from his sad reaction, she's probably going to die,
And then we can get the real Mary Jane.
Damn.
and then
I'm sorry.
and then
I'm sorry. You
see,
can't call
but-
that chick MJ. Shane MJ. Her name's
See, but,
her name's Michelle Jones.
See, but from the plot leak from the script, it said that he would meet Gwen Stacy from school. So basically, the reason why he took that cube is because the Doc Ock and Green Goblin was talking to him through that prison, and like he convinced them to like we were taken from our home world and then we're being held captive and blah blah blah. Gave him a sad story, so that's why some of the things in the trailer seem to add up
So
to where he's fighting Doctor Strange to take the cube so that he can release them.
so
Okay.
it's like Let me see if I got this. Because if that's the case, that sounds awesome. So it would be like when, like, I don't know if this would happen, but let's say that is the case, and we see a scene of them telling him what happened, and before they would have died in Spider-Man 1 and 2, instead they get warped and appear in the MCU, having been taken from their own realities. Dude.
That's what's going to happen. Yeah.
That is awesome.
Yeah.
Here's my question.
Yeah.
Who's responsible? Kang the Conqueror?
The theory is since Kang was killed, the whole like threads or whatever is like intertwining, and so that's how like they got taken from their respective multiverses.
Huh.
So Loki has big implications in everything now.
Oh, great, because we just can't get rid of him. He should have stayed dead.
Oh, bro. I just realized.
Yeah. What?
Never mind. I was just saying. I just realized I didn't make it public, so I just been on private the whole time.
Oh.
Anyways, continue. Now that plot line description that made the movie sound like at least 3 times a lot better.
I hope Loki's not going to come back as the bad guy.
It's like Spider-Man's going to be
no. See what I was saying, since Sylvie killed Kang, and that he was holding like basically.
Wait, who killed who?
Oh, you haven't seen the Loki TV.
I'm not gonna watch it, so you might as well just tell me.
Okay, so basically the Loki series is like, basically like there is a thing called the TVA, the Time Variance Authority, basically the Time Police.
Right.
And they control time and then try to keep like the time lines in order and blah blah blah. So Loki, there is a female version of himself. So Loki is basically helping the TVA or whatever. And so Loki and the girl, well, Loki, but she calls herself Sylvie. She, at the end of the show, well, both of them like found out the secrets behind the TVA. The TVA timekeepers was gone a long time ago, and so Sylvie killed a version of she killed the good Kang the Conqueror, and so the good Kang was technically holding all the other bad Kangs in a timeline, and so basically he was holding all the keys, holding the timelines back from like them trying to intertwine, and then the bad Kangs could come into the sacred timeline to like screw everything up. So she killed him, and then he was like, okay, if you kill me, all the bad Kangs are gonna come. And so he's like she kills him anyway, and then he'll be like, I'll see you soon, and then she kills him, and then all of the different timelines are slowly going to mesh into each other, and then that's how you get the multiverse of madness. And then the different timeline people is going to come into ours, and then that's how Venom all of a sudden just why the whole room shifted and everything, and then he just popped up in the MCU.
So basically, they just made the MCU more convoluted than freaking Kingdom Hearts. Like, come on, man. Really? Loki was behind it all. Or his series was behind it all.
I mean, I think you're just mad because you ain't watched Loki. I ain't watched it either.
I'm tired of Loki. I'm tired of his ass. Should have been dead. Should have stayed dead. Sorry. Overused character. Overused character.
Why you say something?
You're gonna kill my boy. You're gonna kill my boy Tony Stark off to keep Loki's ass around.
Why you say something so controversial yet brave?
technically he did die, but he was taken from the first Avengers.
I mean, I
Yeah,
agree
I
that
know.
he just stayed dead,
Yeah.
but
Like,
you know,
I mean, come on, man. Unless he's gonna reunite with Thor at some point, and they're gonna be brothers again, I have no interest.
But basically, your like your opinion is right. They are going to get taken from their perspective places before they got killed, and because the plot leak synopsis basically said that the Green Goblin came first, but he killed the real Norman Osborn and took some of Tony's tech and kind of just made his own little thing, and then he needs that cube thing to try to bring over multiple versions of, like, I guess the Sinister Six and other people.
I'm not gonna lie, this sounds really convoluted.
It's so convoluted.
Yes,
I'm
it
surprised
is.
I haven't had a stroke yet. I mean, like, there's a reason why you don't do time travel. There's a reason why you don't do time travel, and I mean, no wonder it's going to be called Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, because I'm feeling kind of mad right now. Mad with the insanity caused by that plot.
Oh, trust me. The plot synopsis also says that that the Andrew Garfield Spider-Man is supposed to tell Peter after MJ dies, that's what comes with being Spider-Man, and then he's going to give him the great responsibility talk, and then they're going to come to Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man, and then he has a daughter now with MJ, and then that's when he's gonna pop up, and then they all are gonna talk about the web shooters because he has organic ones.
People wonder why I'm done with the MCU.
I just want to show something.
Yep.
You see, hold on, let me show you. All right. So, I have nothing against Spider-Man. I have a Spider-Man lamp.
You
I
just
have a
plugged
Spider-Man poster.
Oh, well, if we're showing off Spider-Man things, then hold on.
I have nothing against Spider-Man, but
Dude, you don't need to apologize. It's fine to be
when I
critical.
when I say something, it's because I do count it a problematic. Oh, that's pretty neat. Oh yeah, I have that. Well, I used to have that. Mine broke.
And then portrait. Yeah, portrait of Spider-Man. And then hold on. I even got the entire mask. Bam. Hold on.
You should have wore that and put in a thumbnail.
Bam.
Yo, you should wear that. You should wear that so like when people click on the stream, they see it. Like just keep that.
Yeah. Just keep this on the whole time. Just.
Yeah, I mean, not even the whole time. You don't have to, I guess not. But you just put that in the thumbnail or something.
just keep it.
Hold on, I'm gonna see if I can screenshot this.
Yeah, just.
Okay, I don't have it. I'll screenshot it later.
Right. Yeah, it's timestamp this. Just.
Right. Let me see.
So no Lizard or Vulture.
No, Lizard was in the trailer.
He was?
Yeah, he was jumping with Sandman and Electro and everybody.
Huh. All right.
They have so many characters, so many villains.
Like I said, you could have done a part 1 where they all show up, and then have the movie after this, be the fights and all that. Kind of have that be like the, I don't want to say the end game, but kind of have it be like the end game for. I mean, I'm sure this isn't going to be the last Spider-Man movie, obviously, but
This is making me think. Is it possible?
And I might.
What you say?
Go ahead. Before you go, I might have to start a new stream because it's timed on here. So like,
which is ridiculous.
So like, yeah, just a word of advice.
Yeah, it says
so,
10 minutes.
Go ahead.
It says 10 minutes.
It says 3 on my end.
Let me see.
Yeah. Let me see how much is time left.
Yeah,
okay, so 3 minutes.
Is this?
Yeah, 3 minutes.
Streamed?
You know this is being streamed?
Is this being streamed right now?
Yeah.
It's been streamed in like an hour.
Yeah, but it's the call. I can just make a new call.
I had no idea we were being streamed. I must apologize for my behavior.
No, you said feelings.
You didn't say anything wrong.
I can't be making you two look bad because I'm the underling.
Nah, bro.
Oh, trust me. Shoot, people have said some wilder stuff. So
That's exactly why I showed my Spider-Man stuff. I'm like, listen, people, I love Spider-Man. I'm telling the truth. Telling how I feel.
Yeah, but what was you saying, Z-Boy?
Oh, I was saying this is making me think. Is there something out there that has been able to balance multiple villains? Because so far, Great Danes that people thought would be bad because there's so many characters end up being good, but only it seems like because they have one villain. What was it? What was the name of the movie? Spider-Man Multiverse. I don't remember what the movie was called with Miles Morales, but that was good.
That was called Spider-Verse.
Spider-Verse, yeah, that was good. Infinity War was good. And it's because of the fact that it almost seems like because it has one villain. So I'm wondering if something can be created to where there's multiple heroes and there's multiple villains. That could be great in one movie. I'm not sure there's any examples.
To reply to that is I'm gonna go back to the plot league.
They finna kick us out.
Funny, cause
They finna kick us out.
Oh yeah. Yes. So I'm finna talk before they kick us out, and I'm
You're gonna have to Eminem.
Start a new one.
You're gonna have to Eminem that then because how fast can you talk?
Oh, we're here. I'm just start a new one.
Spider-Man's gonna do this and
okay, I will see you guys in a little bit, and I'm gonna start a new call. Okay. And here. Okay, people, I'm gonna start a new call. And then I'm gonna go back to Discord a bit. Alright, people, I'm gonna start a new Discord. Alright. Don't switch. Okay. Oh, man. Okay. Alright, so back in here. And then go back. Alright. And then, okay, so while I wait for Z-Boy and them to come back, my thoughts on the trailer, I did like it. I thought it was really turned up. I thought it was really cool, and a lot of things from the plot trailer. I feared from the plot leak. I think MJ's probably going to die, but I also heard that the trailer is full of fake scenes. So, okay, where's the guys? Okay, and then let me bring the boys back, and yeah. So basically, I thought it was overall cool. I thought it was pretty legit. It was pretty cool. I'm gonna see it because I'm a big Spider-Man fan, so I'm obviously going to see it. I just hope that Spider-Man will continue after this movie, and hopefully Sony and Marvel can come to more agreement, and then it can continue. Okay, so let me go back to my Discord. Okay. Yeah, let me go back to my Discord. Okay, hold on. Yeah, I need to go back to my Discord so I can log back into all right. Okay, what is this? Okay, wait a minute. What is this? Okay, okay.
Oh, now my Windows is messing up too.
Okay, now we're back. Well, now we're back.
Damn you, Electro, trying to keep us split up.
Right.
Oh yeah, Electro controlling electricity. I got it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but so what I was saying earlier, that they was also saying just to trick people, they were gonna put some fake scenes in the trailer to try to throw people off.
Oh, I will hope. I will hope some of this stuff is fake.
Yeah, but from that plot leak that I was gonna say too, the thing about you saying that the villains are turning good, it said that Sandman, he was gonna turn and then say that in his world he was trying to save his daughter, and then Peter is gonna say like, hey, I know a Kane Marco here, and his daughter survived.
That makes sense. That actually works because Sandman was actually like I don't care the name. I'm pretty sure most people agree. Sandman was like the height of writing in Spider-Man 3, like the emotional factor of him as a character. Like when he was dissolving into sand and trying to get up, and you see the special effects of it, and he's trying to, reach for the locket of his daughter.
Yeah.
That's a very emotional moment, and
Right.
he reformed at the end of the movie. It seemed like, he was never actually that bad of a guy in the first place.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it makes sense for him to be a good guy, become a good guy. So that's a fine plot line. That's actually pretty interesting.
Hell, Doc Ock technically, I mean, he redeemed himself. He didn't. He sacrificed himself to, to save.
He was trying to make the world a better place than the freaking. He's it's not even his fault. Like he's ironically even more innocent than Sandman because he literally got turned crazy by the robotics. Like it wasn't something where.
It basically, I think it was said that it messed with the aggression center of his brain or something. But I could be mistaken. Yeah, I love that version of Dr. Octopus.
See, I know I keep on going back to this like plot leak.
What are you gonna do if the leak is untrue though?
Yeah, like that's what I was trying to see like in the trailer. I was like, so how much of the plot leak is actually true, and then
I wouldn't trust leaks, honestly.
Does it correlate?
I don't think we can trust leaks.
So what I can say is they was right about the lizard and everybody else coming in there. They could be right about MJ because like first it had that Ned he was supposed to die, and then another one came out to where oh well no actually it's MJ, she's supposed to die.
Well, no, it's actually Peter that dies.
Yeah,
That'd be crazy. What if it's his Aunt May who dies and she gives him the great power, great responsibility speech?
That would be cool. I mean, not cool in the sense that, Aunt May dies, but...
say now, that would give him the motivation to be...
He doesn't really need that.
Oh well, I mean...
His Aunt Ben already did die. It's just that it didn't go with the backstory again.
Yeah.
I mean, technically, Tony played the role of his Uncle Ben.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, but they mentioned Uncle Ben already dying. It's just that they don't replay it because everybody already knows the story. Like, everybody already knows the story of what happened with Uncle Ben. So they just don't. They just didn't show it again. But it's pretty much implied that the same events happened.
Yeah, shout out to Loner the cat in the camera.
Who?
The Loner cat. Yeah, my cat is walking through the camera.
I don't see your cat in the camera. You got your profile pic up. But shout out to your cat either way.
Yeah, he just came.
Wait, what?
Past the camera again.
We talking about pussy. We talking about pussy.
Yeah, my cat was whining for something.
yeah, he always whines too. But
cat, isn't there what's that Catwoman version of that's in Marvel? What's her name?
Black Cat.
Yeah, Black Cat. What if she showed up randomly?
I thought you were gonna make a joke and say I'm like the male Black Cat.
See,
why would I say that?
It's funny how you bring that up because she was supposed to pop up in Amazing Spider-Man 2, and then since the Morbius trailer is confusing everybody.
Well, the existence of the Morbius movie is confusing me.
Because like she was on she was at the top tab on the Daily Bugle, and then it also contradicts itself because the Oscorp building is in the background, and so it's like, okay, well, okay. but Black Cat, I'm not too much of a fan. I prefer Madam Web.
See, Madam Web would have fit really well into the whole alternate reality stuff because she's like some kind of like, what's the word? She's not like she doesn't necessarily exist in other realities, but I think Madam Web can see things from other realities. So to me, it would have made a lot of sense if she was here in place of Doctor Strange, or maybe he knows of her and introduces her to Peter, and she could be the one that tells him all about it. I don't know.
Oh well, since they're doing the whole multiversal phase, it would make sense, and then afterwards they could do the whole. Okay, well, now we can do Spider-Man versus Venom, and then they can introduce the King of the Symbiotes, Noel, or whatever his name is. Because he's kind of a Spider-Man and Venom villain.
It would be insane if they had Captain Universe Spider-Man show up. Like, can you imagine?
Yeah.
Like,
and they're all pointing at each other.
And that would be really crazy if we did like a Space Jam thing and the animated version of Spider-Man showed up.
Oh gosh.
That would be great. Could you imagine Tom Holland's Spider-Man, Tobey's Spider-Man, Garfield's Spider-Man, and then you have the 90s animated series Spider-Man and the Spectacular series Spider-Man?
It's true.
Oh god, that would be
and so anime Spider-Man, the girl and the robot.
that'd be so awesome. Like from Spectacular, the 90s, and then you could bring in. Yeah, that you know what? Do that, Marvel. That's what I would. I would give you an hour-long round of applause if you were to go to Space Jam route with Marvel and bring the animated characters into live action, mixing them together. That's your multiverse of madness.
That would be pretty dope. But remember when they had the because I'm gonna say something crazy, but it's also possible.
Yeah.
Remember they had the duck in Guard at the end of the Guardians of the Galaxy movie.
Oh, Howard,
yeah.
Yeah. What if cause Marvel likes to do some funny off the wall stuff. What if they have?
Oh, don't say Spider Pig.
I was gonna say it. Okay, what if he shows up and he just defeats Venom or something? It sounds crazy. I don't want it to happen, but I bet you they would do something like that. Just like, oh my god, that's a laugh out loud moment. They love their jokes.
Oh, Alona Spider said into the Space Jam verse.
Oh, there you go. Or into that's awesome. Into the Space Jam. Into the Spider Jam.
You're right, the Spider Jam.
There probably is a Spider Jam out there, all the Infinite Universe.
Right.
Wait, whose cat was that?
Yeah, mine.
Oh, you have a cat too?
Yeah. He's in the camera right now.
That's precious. Where's my baby at? Let me see.
Right here.
But I really don't know what else to say, so that's why I guess Lauren keeps talking about the piece because the thing is, I don't really know what else to say from the trailer. Like the trailer was like it was almost like it looked like a popcorn flick from how the trailer looks. You know,
Right.
it looks like I guess the only thing I can really think of is to talk about is how did Mary Jane and I forgot the Spider-Man's friend name got involved. Like how they get involved because it seems like the time is changing and stuff. So did he retell them, about himself being Spider-Man, or how they get involved with the whole thing? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's so weird because they're just random kids, and she's just talking to Doctor Strange any type of way. I'm not sure how I feel about that, but they're just like random. It's a bunch of randoms.
See,
Not that they're not likable or anything, but just like they're just kind of random.
see, the only thing that I don't like is that they keep on trying to do this. Spider-Man needs a companion. That's Spider-Man needs a father figure. He needs to be his own man.
Yep. and honestly, that's the real reason why I don't like the whole relationship thing they've been doing in the Holland films, because say what you will about liking Kirsten Dunst as Mary Jane or not. Their relationship was built up over the course of...
Who is Kirsten Dunst?
Kirsten Dunst was Mary Jane.
Which
in
one?
the Tobey Maguire films.
In the original?
Oh no, yeah. She was in the Tobey Maguire ones.
Oh yeah, their relationship was great. It was good. That was good.
Yeah, it was developed. It started as a friendship, and then it became, a romance later.
Right.
I don't know. Honestly,
and then the scene where she kissed him when he's up there down the rain, that's an iconic scene right there.
Yeah. I wish they would have brought back the girl that Holland took to the dance in the first movie. Why couldn't she have been the love interest?
I mean, Liz Allen?
Yeah, why couldn't she have been the love interest somehow? Like, you could have brought her back somehow. We didn't need, Michelle, whatever her name is.
I don't know.
Like, and she's just so cringe to me. Like, I think I'm so funny, but not really.
I don't think she's cringe. I mean, there's nothing wrong with them people who have that type of humor. She has a certain humor that she has a certain type of sense of humor. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I just don't see what the point of
it. Characters need to be unique. I think she's they're likable characters. They just don't have no reason to be around us. That's all I'm saying.
That's exactly what I was gonna say.
I don't hate them or anything. Like, they're likable, but it's just
there's no reason for those two to be there when he's talking to Doctor Strange. No reason at all.
That's all I'm saying. Like,
my cat just went crazy for a minute, and then
if you want,
Lona Spider was like, he's low diffing you.
If you want a reason for them to be there, then have them become spider people. Have her become a version of Spider-Woman. Yeah. Well, she's
she'd be Spider Jane.
Yeah. Well, she'd be Spider J. Is what she would be. See, you could have, and then Ned could have gotten spider powers too, and he could have been like a new spider person. It's just Chinese Spider-Man. Yeah, I guess that. Wait, I thought Ned's actor. I thought he was Hispanic. Oh. Not that it matters, of course, but
oh my bad.
I'm just imagining a chubby Spider-Man. Like,
you know what? I kind of take back what I said slightly. Like, Ned, I guess, would make some sense being there because he's known about his identity since the beginning. And, well, when I say since the beginning, I mean basically I take that, but he did know about him being Spider-Man since the first movie. So, yeah, I could see him tagging along because he wants to help his best friend out. But Michelle, I mean,
they're whatever.
Like, really? I mean, You mean to tell me Doctor Strange wouldn't just snap his fingers and wipe their memories of being there? Like teleport them back home? You're the Sorcerer Supreme, for crying out loud. You're gonna let those two be there when, like, they're just regular people? I mean, unless Ned and Michelle secretly joined.
Didn't Ned hack a computer or something? Like, was he doing some stuff with computers?
Yeah, I mean, I could see him kind of serving as, assistance in a way, but
yeah, like his like Alfred or in a way.
Yeah,
no, disrespect Alfred. Don't disrespect Alfred.
Well, we don't mean literally his Alfred. We mean like playing.
He's like his Tucker from Danny Phantom or something.
He could be like the Ron Stoppable to Spider-Man's Kim. Or maybe not, but kind of.
Yeah, his helper there.
His helper, yeah. Like, Spider-Man could have some kind of two-way radio type device that's in his mask. And he can be speaking to Ned, and Ned can kind of maybe see through the lenses in his costume and be like, "What do you think too?" You know what I mean? But if you're gonna have those two there, you might as well just give the girl, like, I don't know, give her powers of some sort. I mean, I don't know, that whole I know a few magic words too, and one is please. Like, really? I'm sorry, that writing.
Why you hating so like that? Listen, some people have that type of sense of humor, though. That's just her.
And I get that, but honestly, for me, I've not cared for most of the MCU humor.
I mean, no, I'm talking about her as a person. There's people like her. Like, there's people.
I understand people like her. I'm just stating my opinion. I'm not sitting here saying.
I'm not saying people. I'm not saying you don't have to like. I'm saying there's people that are like her.
Oh, or like, yeah, of course there are.
Like, it's not like she's like an unrealistic character.
But in a movie, I'm not here.
What do you think her personality should be like? Like the damsel, not the damsel, but like a much more like.
It's also because I don't really care for the actress.
So, question: how do you feel about Doc Ock actually being dead, but the AI from the tentacles took over his brain as a host, and so he's
incredibly dark and morbid.
Because like that's what's being rumored.
I hope that's not that. Oh my god! I hope that's not. Because I mean, if that's the case, like, are we forgetting the fact that Sandman did not die at the end of Spider-Man 3? He disappeared. Yeah. He didn't die. He went elsewhere. So, what's the explanation for that? If they all died fighting Spider-Man, no, they didn't, Doctor Strange. Sandman didn't die. He survived.
I agree that it has to be explained, because the
it's gonna be a lot. It's gonna be a lot of what's it called, contingency errors.
Yeah, because like it was said that Green Goblin is supposed to be taken from the moment before he was impaled.
What?
Doc Ock as he's sinking in the ocean. The lizard, I think. After he went to jail.
It's so funny that his name is just the Lizard.
Well, it's Kurt Connors. Yeah. It's Kurt Connors. That's his real name.
Yeah. Dr. Connors. Yeah.
No, I'm just saying he doesn't have a cooler name.
Dr. Octopus isn't really that cool of a name if you think about it.
I mean, it's kind of cool. I mean, yeah.
But I mean, it rings Doc Ock.
Yeah, Doc.
I mean, it would have been funny if he became an actual octopus, like a humanoid octopus.
I'm just thinking about Taserface, like this man. Imagine walking the room just being like, "I'm the Lizard."
I mean, I don't think he would call himself the Lizard though. Like, that's just what everybody else would refer to him as.
Like, what if his name was Mr. Snake or something?
Mr. Snake. I don't know why, but you made me think of The Lion King, where Pumbaa says, are you talking to me? And it's the whole, Mr. Pig thing. They call me the Lizard.
Well, I mean, at least it isn't bad as Polka Dot Man. So.
Oh,
Wait, that's a real thing?
Is that the dude that can open up portals?
No.
The Spot. I'm thinking of the Spot.
Yeah.
He's a cool villain.
He throws polka dots at you.
Yeah, that dude's a cool villain. The one that can open up. He literally throws like dark portals and he can go through them.
Wait, what do the polka dots do?
They just burn you like acid.
Oh, that's kind of crazy though.
I mean,
yeah.
I was thinking you were gonna say when he throws a polka dot at you, it makes you infatuated with him.
I mean, like imagine if someone with that power has something to do with colors, like they can control colors in some way, and
And they could
But speaking of powers, how strong do you think? Do you think they'll be as strong as the original versions, or do you think they'll be weakened down? Do you think they'll be buffed up? For the villains.
Will have to be weakened.
Yeah.
I mean, so.
Well, the only strong one that I consider to be OP is like Doc Ock and then Green Goblin. Everyone else probably is gonna be either mid dift.
No, Sandman's pretty powerful, man.
I don't know, man. Dr. Octopus should not be stronger than
See, but if he turns, then like I would say probably the main two to look out for would be Green Goblin and Doc Ock. The Lizard is probably gonna get low dift, I think.
That's just sad. Because as much as I like Doc Ock,
and then Electro probably mid diff.
Electro's not getting.
Man, come on, Electro shouldn't get taken down more easily than Dr. Octopus.
Well,
all the man has is metal tentacles.
That's debatable, though. That's debatable.
I mean, Dr. Octopus is just a man with metal tentacles, and Electro can fly and control lightning, basically. Like, I don't see. Now,
Electro and Sandman are powerful as fuck, though, man. Like, seriously, like Spider-Man can't even punch Sandman. Like, he has to always use.
Now, if this was the version of Dr. Octopus
See, but I'm talking about like in like MCU standards, though.
Well, I mean, the MCU hasn't shown us anything for Dr. Octopus. Now, I mean, could they go crazy and say?
No, Dr. Octopus was drawing cars and stuff.
Yeah, I mean. Now, if we were saying, let's say, hypothetically, that this version of Dr. Octopus became the version of Octavius who obtained Spider-Man's powers, okay, now that's a different story.
I just thought something. Can you snipe Dr. Octopus? Can't you just snipe him?
I mean,
but his the tentacles would automatically try to block it.
I've never understood how the tentacles work. Are they able to react on their own to protect him? Okay, so
they don't let nobody get close to him, right? Like,
is that something that's in the comics too, or was that just in the movie?
I want to say it. They can move on their own different versions, but in the movie, they move on their own.
Right. You would think that Dr. Octopus would have. I should just call him Octavius. You would think that Dr. Octavius would have maybe fit weapons into each tentacle, like maybe like little laser. Not laser cannons, but like laser weapons.
He might do that in the movie. He might upgrade or something.
Because he's a scientist, so
like they'd be like, we gotta take on 3 Spider-Man, so they'll probably be
that would actually be pretty cool. Because I would agree that take down Sandman, and that he could be the strongest of those.
I don't know how he's taking out Sandman, but
I don't mean take him out. I misspoke.
See, because I was power scaling because they're showing more shine on like Green Goblin.
Well, that's because they're more popular.
Well, Green Goblin also has advanced tech. Like he's got missiles on that glider. That thing can fly really fast. So, like, I could see him flying around and I could see him being stronger because of the tech he has, not so much because, of him, if that makes any sense.
Oh, no, he's already superhuman.
But I do agree. Yeah, but I do agree. Yes, Sandman is going to be on the top 3 hard people to beat, and
it's probably gonna be something where he's beating their ass, and then they have to reform him. Like they have to remind him of his daughter. Like probably gonna be something like that. Like he's finna kill one of the Spider-Mans, and then the other Spider-Man's supposed to show up, right? Supposedly.
Yeah.
Like he's gonna be kill one of the Spider-Mans, and then they're gonna remind him of his daughter, and the music gonna play doo doo or something.
Yeah, because they're gonna have to deal with two Logias and then
basically.
Yeah,
I don't mean to laugh.
And then see the Zoan is probably the easiest.
It's funny you say two Logias because I don't think Electro can actually. I mean, I know he could in that Amazing Spider-Man 2, but in this one, I would assume he can't turn into electricity because it just makes no sense.
Why not?
Okay, well, he's a special paramecia then.
But I mean, he's still the element of electricity, so yeah, it's still there.
Yeah, and then I guess.
And you just spawned all sorts of One Piece memes now that you said that.
You spawned a crazy debate too. I'm just in my Crocodile versus Sandman, but we ain't gonna get to that.
Oh my god! Crocodile would definitely win that. Just saying.
See, but in an old stream, it was me and Captain Valen. Back when he was playing the Spider-Man game, and so we were using the One Piece, basically the Zoans and then blah blah blah, and so I said that Spider-Man obviously would have the best observation hockey and conquerors and all of that.
Oh yeah, I mean I'm not sure you have conquerors, but Captain America would have conquerors. He would have great. I mean Spider-Man have great observation hockey. Though, yeah. I feel
like Spider-Man would have potential to unlock conquerors though.
They have to be leaders, right? Like specifically.
I mean, if that's true, then what about?
Okay, then Craven the Hunter.
Like a conqueror mindset, right? Like,
because I mean.
Oh well, Craven the Hunter. Obviously, Vulture and Mysterio.
Iron Man would have armor and hockey.
Iron Man would probably have conquerors too. He'd probably have conquerors.
He would have Rio too.
Yeah,
because
that would be so awesome. Iron Man's armor decked out in armament hockey. Oh
I'm just imagining a full body hockey lizard.
And no. And what? So what Tony can do is he coats himself in armaments. Then he dons the Infinity War suit, the one that just surrounds him, and that gets coated in the armaments as well.
What?
Okay, then
what
would you classify Hulk as?
Imagine a freaking full body hockey Hulk. Oh,
but would he be
full body
special paramecia? Because I mean, he can transform.
Special paramecia. I'd say special paramecia.
He's special paramecia. He's not a Zoan.
Or would or would he be like
Hulk is just a green human.
Maybe he'd be like a special kind of Zoan.
Well, I mean,
Zoans are animals. He's not an animal.
Well, he could be like
he is a creature though.
yeah,
Is
he
he?
could
He looks
could
like a
maybe
human.
he could be like human no me model. I don't think I was gonna say Green Giant, but
The Jolly Green.
yeah, he's a Jolly Green Giant. He can summon vegetables.
What do you call the specials? Well, technically there are no special Zoans. So I mean,
Well, that probably wouldn't be their name.
Wait, there is special zone. No, ancient zone. I'm tripping.
yeah.
Well, there's
the
also
ancient
mythical
Zoans,
Zoans.
so
The Hulk is an ancient zone. That's kind of fire.
yeah. Because I mean, he is a creature thing. So I mean,
To me, he looks
can
human,
turn-
like, but you know.
he can turn into shout out to Jay Wolf. He said human no me model monster.
Oh, that's actually kind of cool. I like that.
Yeah.
That works. It's simple,
Yeah.
but it also is really cool. That works. But
So he would be Chopper basically, but a creature.
And now I'm imagining the Hulk growing 50 feet tall on top of being. Oh my god! You want to talk about nightmare fuel? The Hulk being the size of a T-Rex.
oh, somebody said stop spoiling Al about my
Yeah. That's Lona Spada.
Wait, who's? Well, okay, sorry. Spoilers. So for anybody who hasn't seen the end of Wano,
The end of
I'm sorry to reveal this to you, but Emu is actually a Orochi.
dang.
That's why he keeps dying and coming back. He's just too overpowered.
Emu was behind this new Spider-Man movie, but nah.
Emu is actually in charge of Disney now.
Oh, he said the Yeti Zoan.
The Yeti's going. No, he's not.
I could see him as like a demon.
He's not a demon. He's
I mean, he looks-
scientific.
He looks kind of demonic.
Nature. He's
He looks kinda-
scientific in nature. Gamma
Yeah, but
rays.
he looks kind of demonic to me. I mean, he's a green, like
Nah, I don't see it.
Like an ogre thing, but
there you go.
different.
Human no me model ogre.
Yeah, ogre. Right.
I can see it. Like it's freaking Shrek.
Yeah, Shrek. Yeah, Shrek.
Oh my god, could you imagine the Hulk played by Mike Myers?
Yo, this is funny as fuck.
Tony! Instead of donkey.
I'm just imagining the Hulk fighting Giff or Luffy.
Oh man.
I'm just imagining Shrek. I meant to say I'm just imagining Shrek fighting Giff or Luffy, but
Right.
Oh my god. And his personality might work in the One Piece universe.
who's Shrek?
Yeah. He's like a pirate captain.
But
So if Luffy, okay, so Gear 4th Luffy and Hulk, who you got?
It's got to be Hulk. As much as I love Luffy.
Giff or Luffy. And
Oh,
Hulk.
what
Yeah,
do we
definitely
mean?
Hulk.
Do we mean MCU or Hulk overall?
Give Hulk One Piece powers, so he would obviously have Conqueror's coding.
Oh, he's destroying.
Yeah,
So-
he's wrecking Luffy. I'm sorry.
Hulk with arm the hockey is the scariest dog in the universe.
Oh man.
Basically, the Hulk in One Piece would be how do you pronounce his name? Arouge? Would be Arouge times 1,000.
man. He would one-shot Kaido, I think.
Oh, definitely,
Yeah, he would.
especially if he gets angry.
Yeah, he would one-shot Kaido.
Just jumps up.
Oh man, like you.
But
that'd be,
speaking of multiple different characters, do you think anybody else besides Spider-Man, Doctor, like any other heroes who show up in this movie?
Oh well, it was rumored that Daredevil's supposed to.
What?
He's
Why?
supposed to be. He's supposed to be his lawyer.
Jeek's cat. But why?
For what?
Why is he? Wait, you said his lawyer? Okay, that's fine, I guess. But I'm like,
Yeah, like
who is he fighting?
he isn't. Well, suiting up is just he. It's supposed to be Matt Murdock and not Daredevil.
Lame.
I mean, not really. I mean, he's not fighting anybody. Like, he's not doing anything.
That's what I find to be lame. Put Kingman in.
Well, like
Put Kingpin in this.
See, the plan is he's supposed to be introduced, and then he's going to have a Disney Plus series to continue season 4.
Well, it better not be kidified.
Kidified?
Well, I mean, with the Eternals having a sex scene, I think that Disney is slowly turning rated R because they're gonna have to. They're gonna have to because of Deadpool.
Yeah, Deadpool. Look, I'm not even a Deadpool fan. That needs to be rated R.
Right.
So does Blade. Blade needs to be rated R too. I don't want to hear anything about it.
I mean, it's been not
Okay, so-
rated R before.
So what about so then thoughts about Moon Knight then? Because I mean, if he's PG 13, then I don't know for that character.
The cat has opinions too.
Yeah, he's at the door.
Nah, honestly, so far there really isn't anything Marvel related outside of this movie, which I'm only seeing because I loved what is it, Alfred Marino?
No, it's supposed to be Oscar Isaacs.
Who's Oscar Isaacs? Oh no! I'm sorry. What I was saying is, in general, I'm only so far as in terms of upcoming current MCU stuff. Only interested in seeing the next Spider-Man movie because Alfred Molina is back as Dr. Octopus, and Willem Dafoe is back as Green Goblin, and that's pretty much the only reason. And also Sandman. I really liked his performance as Sandman. Those are the only reasons why I'm going to be watching that movie.
Well, so the only concern is the runtime. This has to be at least 2.5 hours.
Yeah, it has to, because God help us if it isn't.
It probably end up being like an hour and 30 minutes, to be honest.
Oh gosh.
God, if it's an hour and 30 minutes.
Another Carnage.
Was that all? It was only an hour and a half?
Carnage was shorter than Venom, because Venom was an hour and 47, and Carnage was 1:33.
That's just blasphemy. I'm sorry. Like, how are you gonna do? Oh my God!
It's too many it's too many characters in here for it to be one and a half. If it isn't at least 2 hours and 10, it has to be over that.
It needs to be 2.5.
Because I mean, like, if you just rush through this, and then people will have like 10 minutes of screen time, like, no.
If they rush through it, it'll be possibly even worse than Spider-Man 3 and Amazing Spider-Man 2 combined.
Oh no, Amazing Spider-Man 2 is pretty hard to top of being worse.
Yeah, but I also need to realize that I'm biased in favor of the Tobey Maguire movies, so it's not really fair for me to say that Amazing Spider-Man 2 is garbage, because that's probably partially based on my bias.
I don't know if it's garbage, but it's not really good.
I mean, it's nowhere near the worst.
There's plenty of things that are entertaining, but I can just say that's not good. You know,
It's nowhere near the worst comic book film I've ever seen.
right? Like special effects were good. I gotta say though, that scene where he couldn't say Mary Jane, that actually really got
You
me.
mean Gwen
Not in the
Stacy?
sense of like, not in the sense like I started crying, but in the
You
sense
mean
of
Gwen
like,
Stacy?
huh?
You mean
Yeah,
Gwen Stacy?
Stacy. Yeah, Gwen Stacy.
yeah.
Not in the sense that I started crying, but in the sense of just how surprised I was. Like I did not expect them to do something that it was just like, whoa, they really just killed her like that. Like that was crazy.
You know what'd be crazy? If that Gwen Stacy somehow came back and she's
And,
Spider-Gwen.
and me remembering her death is why I was like, oh well, Mary Jane's gonna die when I seen that's her name, right? That's her name in the
No,
third.
it's Michelle Jones.
See, but you know what was crazy about that? They cut the Mary Jane scene from the Amazing Spider-Man 2. Well, they cut it completely out because they were going to try to have like a love triangle.
Because of course they were.
There's
more to Spider-Man than romance, Marvel.
Yeah, and then like it was.
Well, sorry, Sony.
Wait, what you said, Cat?
Yeah, because like it was the girl from Divergent.
What I was saying is there's more to Spider-Man than romance.
Oh, I agree. Yeah, even though Spider-Man is a chick magnet in the comics.
I get it, but that doesn't need to be the focus. Like,
not to say that he really has a love triangle, really, but he's just.
I mean, the man is the guy is in and out of relationships like it's going out of style.
Yeah, I kind of liked how they picked Liz Allen, then to just jump straight to Gwen and Mary Jane again.
I would have preferred Liz. Honestly, she should have just been the new girl. She should have been.
You know what? Low key, they should probably make a Spider-Man out of love interest.
What?
Because it seems like all his love interests end up being just like not their own characters. Really, they're just
like generic caricatures.
Just characters, just to be there, just to be love interests, like satellite love interests.
That's why I would prefer.
I mean, who cares? Who really cares? Like about like you know, Spider-Man having love interest to that degree. Like I want to see Spider-Man do some cool stuff. You know, like
yeah,
I'd rather he ended up with Black Cat.
Like, he doesn't really need a love. Like he's also supposed to be just some teenager and stuff. He doesn't need like some hardcore love interest.
Right.
And his significant other always ends up being a damsel in distress, and that's all they seem to be able to do with her.
Right.
Yeah, like all the time they try to be like, save me all the time. Like,
go get him, Tiger. Bro, if this Mary Jane says go get a Tiger, how would you feel?
I'd be even more angry.
Because it ruins the original. It's like
right.
Try about the original. But does it fit her character? Like this version of Spider-Man to say that?
No.
Not really, yeah. This Mary Jane wouldn't really, it don't really fit her. Like she's not like a, I don't know how to call it, but
yeah, she don't even like swinging off of stuff.
it'd probably be like, go get him, asshole.
right.
That's more her personality, not like, oh, go get him, Tiger. Like, ooh, daddy, like
hey,
that was like, they don't fit her, bro. You know, that's not this Mary Jane.
Oh God, I didn't see that.
They have y'all ever saw them memes like with like the Spider-Man saying like they get the F out of the way.
Yeah, he did I see that.
Yeah.
He was cussing in what was it? Civil War. One time. Like I'm just But yeah, I like a seriously. I really can't imagine this version of Spider-Man saying, "Go get him, Tiger," like in this most feminine, like type of way,
Yeah.
this is not her.
So shout out to Alona Espada, and he says that I need a stoner Mary Jane and a Mary Joanna.
Mary Joanna. Okay, that's pretty creative.
Mary Joanna.
That could be what she does.
Good.
Instead of saying "Go get him, Tiger," she like smoking up a ball, and she's like, "Go get him."
Tranny fan. Anyways, but
that's how we got the green Spider-Man suit.
oh, it's a Star Mary Jane. I mean, it depends. I mean, Spider-Man, like he's just old as dirt. Not old as dirt. My bad. My bad. He's an adult. Like adult Spider-Man. He's just dating a stoner.
You just gave me an image of Tom Holland's Peter's girlfriend. Ending up with Toby's Spider-Man.
He's just some meth head.
and then out of nowhere, Aaron Paul and Bryan Cranston show up just out of nowhere.
Freaking! Dude, I just thought something. Don't you remember Jesse's girlfriend was named Jane?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
She plays his Mary Jane. She's a stoner.
And she actually played Jessica Jones.
Right. And but I mean, to be honest, low-key, I could see Spider-Man like dating a stoner because like if the stoner is like one of them save the earth type stoners, like go green type stoners, because they're both trying to make the world a better place. Like I said,
Help the earth, please.
the putting up signs at construction sites, like type of go green.
Go green. As the Hulk shows up, that's right.
Humans don't like green.
This Hulk tries to stop the construction man from destroying everything. He just destroys the environment himself. What did you say, Lo?
Hulk gets a part-time job as a pool installer by punching holes into people's backyards.
What did you say, stoner?
Stoner.
It's a stoner.
Oh, loner.
Yeah. I changed my name to hey guys, it's the Stoner 23. What's going on? So how much do you think that this is going to make, and will they have a Spider-Man college series?
A series or films?
Or I mean, a college, what am I trying to say? Will it be another trilogy after this high school trilogy?
I would say most likely if they're gonna, because I mean, let's be honest, they're gonna want to bring Miles Morales in at some point.
Probably.
Yeah.
So Peter will probably be like, he'll start off as like the Batman to Miles's Robin, if you will, and then go from there.
What was that?
Yeah. It's the call again, talking about 10 minutes, and so
man, this call is acting like it's a gear or something.
Yeah.
It's an awakening. It's running out of stamina.
Yeah. See, but if it's the One Piece 10 minutes, but then it's going to be about 200 chapters.
That's true.
That's facts. Somebody said ghostly reflection said they're incredibly baked. Cause they call him the Incredible Spider-Man.
Yeah, I am the Incredible Spider-Man.
Incredibly baked. That's funny.
Oh, that just sounds cheesy. The Incredible Spider-Man.
Well,
You never heard
wouldn't it be? Well, I know, the Hulk has been called Incredible Hulk before, but I don't remember Incredible Spider-Man.
But no, like I was just
Yeah, maybe I'm tripping. It's
saying,
amazing.
like,
I don't know what the Incredible bake. I guess you were just saying. I don't know. I don't know what happened there. But.
I do not know.
Yeah, but so I just hope that that Spider-Man can stay in the MCU, because Sony has this thing about we will continue to share Spider-Man, in which Marvel should just buy him out, but I don't know the whole plans behind the scenes.
That's right, because we want Disney to become even more of a monopoly.
Yeah, so, but.
So what do you think? We never really talked about Doctor Strange's role in this movie.
Yeah.
I guess.
I think. Oh, go ahead.
No. You should go.
Oh well, like. Well, let's see what I said earlier. I hope that it's explained, and like, I don't have to wait until Multiverse of Madness to see why his sanctum is freezing. And so hopefully that has like the implications of the multiverse is out of whack, and so I would presume his sanctum doesn't go off of the regular timeline. It would is probably like timeless, and so like it would probably have some like a magical bound, like say for instance the quantum realm doesn't have like time around it. It's like stretched out or something like that, and so I already know he's going to be the father figure. I know that much. But he's well, I know he's there because the comic storyline of the One More Day story. If you are familiar with that particular comic.
I mean, I know what happens.
Okay, so yeah, like I know he's there for that, but it seems to me like he's gonna play the Iron Man role. He's gonna like show up for like a bit, and then Spider-Man takes over for a majority of the film, and then he pops back up in and out.
Are we gonna have like another? If you're nothing without the suit, then you shouldn't have it, and then Doctor Strange just magically makes it disappear.
Well, I think he's going to have a bigger role than Iron Man did, but he's probably just gonna like tell him about, cause like in the teaser, like he was like all of this happened because you want to live two lives and blah blah blah. So he's just probably gonna just lecture him to death or something like that.
Man. Screw being a superhero. Like that's just.
So like thoughts, guys.
I'm pretty sure I already gave all of mine. So.
I would say that it's probably gonna be something where the villains are going to get defeated like all in type of like all at the same time type thing. As to where there's gonna be something that they do, like some type of plan, it's just gonna disable them or send them back to the world at the same time or something like that. I can see that being the case.
Maybe the other two Spider-Man, well, let's just say Peters, maybe they have to die, or maybe their role is to bring those foes of theirs back to their respective timelines with them.
Yeah, well, I know that. I just hope that nobody gets like low diff. I hope that it's a good stretched out fight amongst them. Cause I know since it's 3 Spider-Man, each of them are gonna have 2 villains apiece. So all I want from this is a good explanation. One, when like they get carried over.
So they're gonna be like a. See, that makes me think. Do you think it's gonna be like an overarching villain that's controlling them? Almost.
I hope not.
Who would it be though if it was the case?
Mephisto, maybe.
Well, people are saying.
Mephisto was he was the villain of like the second one, right? Like he died.
No, not
Mysterio.
Mysterio.
Oh yeah, I'm tripping.
Mephisto, the devil incarnate.
Yeah, he's literally the devil in Marvel. He's the one that made Ghost Rider into Ghost Rider.
Mm.
And he was supposed to be in WandaVision, but yeah, they switched it up.
I think I know why.
Yeah, because of Agatha Harkness, I guess.
And that's probably for you can't put the devil in a movie like this because religion is.
Oh yeah, Chinese audience too.
Like, for crying out loud, people, it's not the actual devil, it's a freaking comic book character.
Yeah. But
Lil
all I
Nas X
want
2.0.
is...
Or maybe, or make it Dormammu. Make it Dormammu. Because they wasted him. I'm sorry, they wasted him.
Mm.
If it is a overarching person, I would want it to be Mysterio because he basically faked his death in the comics, and like it would make sense for like him to be the puppet master behind the whole thing.
Yeah, but that doesn't fit into his power set.
Yeah.
I mean,
he can pull strings from the shadows and stuff, and like he can set up certain things. But the power is just gonna just happen. The villains is just gonna pop up through the multiverse, and then if like he's still alive, like he can like, okay, well I can take the chance to take revenge, and then he can do some things from the shadows, and then just have this thing.
It's possible. I mean, so do you?
Okay, the stream is ended again, and then I gotta make a new call. Okay, new meeting, instant meeting. Okay, this is about the 3rd time that this call is ended, so I'm gonna get some more. Okay. Alright, there we go. But yeah, this yeah, once the people will get back in, um, basically like my thoughts. I just hope that it's a good movie, a good plot, and then that everything can make sense. I don't want anything like to be like rushed or like just like all out of place. I just want a good cohesive story. Yeah, like a good, yeah, just a good story. Well, don't try to rush it and like make it in an hour or something like that, cause like that's what happened to Carnage. And I'm going to see if they'll come back in here. And yeah, like I'm going to end it with final thoughts. You can join back, Z boy. Yeah, so like I'm wait until they come back and then do my final thoughts. Yeah, cause this stream keeps on ending on us, so yeah, we can get in final thoughts on this note. Yeah, and my picture froze too, also. So I'm gonna wait for a minute. Give them time to join back. What the heck? Okay. Yeah, black category. Wanna see does this. Yeah. But overall, good trailer. I mean, good hype. It is a bunch of hype, a bunch of just total Spider-Man and everything else. Give the people what they want, and they know how to sell a trailer. And people are gonna talk about this a long time, I bet. Long time. Okay, and then Z-Boy is gonna join in about a minute or so. And so I'm gonna let him join back. He should be popping up in a sec. Yeah, but basically this is Spider-Man Endgame. Basically. And so Daredevil, on the other hand, is, oh wait, I probably sent him the wrong one. Basically, I'm gonna send him this one, maybe. Yeah, maybe you don't have this one. Yeah, maybe I sent him the wrong one. Yeah. Get it. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to send, yeah, I probably sent him the wrong one. Yep. I did. I sent him the wrong one. Yeah, he's probably in the right one. Okay. Yeah, because either she's on the one I sent or the one I sent last time. Okay, so let me check. Yeah, let me check this one. Yeah, like I was in the wrong one.
Oh dang! Well, I ended the stream. I'm trying to figure out how to go to that day on YouTube.
Yeah.
Or you go okay, I think I found it. Okay, so
Yeah.
all right, cause yeah, I had to go. I forget. You had to go back to YouTube to end the stream. Officially ended. I ended in OBS, but then I also ended on. And basically, what I just said was, kind of saying it. I was saying, look fun and things like that. But at the same time, it has potential to be good, but it also has more potential. I feel like to be bad. So yeah, I already pretty much said everything on it. I feel like I could say, you know, we had fun. We had different discussions of different things. We joked around, but at the same time, we still, talked about it good and knocked them out. So yeah, peace, like, strive. Oh, stay tuned for next one.
Yep, this is the same with me. I hope that it's a good story, and hope that it'll be not too confusing, and I hope that it's a good story, and I hope that Spider-Man can continue to be in the MCU for a long time.
Good found out.
Yep. Well, that's about all I got to say on that note.
What's your outro?
I might have a discussion about the trailers or something, but I'll just keep you posted and stuff to have like something like more in depth and stuff like that. But I don't really have no intro, but stay tuned for the next one, and have no fear, the loner is here.